Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. Well, here's something I would like for y'all to listen to.
We are losing our empire. Our empire is fading. Donald Trump is a fading dictator who's basically running us out. He's wringing out whatever was good in this country, and he's going to turn us into a third world country. America is going to be the ghetto because of Donald John Trump. And I liken the election in 2024 to that scene in Sinners where those people were in the juke joint. And you know what the rule is when you're in the juke joint. Don't let the vampires in. And these motherfuckers let the vampires in. And it never goes well.
Do you think China is looking at this and going, wait, this is why we're going to start? Because you're seeing a big presence around Africa. You see Nigeria helping to build infrastructure.
You know who China is in Sinners? The indigenous people. They said, we told you that there were some vampires over there, and we said they was dancing an Irish jig. If you don't want to hear it, we're out. They're waiting for everything to take place in the juke joint and just waiting to clean up the pieces. China, we are entering the great China century. China will win the Game of Thrones.
Wow. That's deep.
It's one thing to see an American praying for the downfall of America, but immigrants, like all three of them, like, are Africans. Joy Reid is a birthright citizenship, baby. Her parents took advantage of the 14th Amendment. That's the only reason why she's a citizen. And then you have the other two Nigerians. If y'all are in love with China that much, China have a huge African population. Over 1 million Africans live in China. I'm pretty sure they will love for Joy Reid to come to China. If that doesn't work out for you, because Joy Reid is Congolese, you have Congo and the 54 other countries. And you see how they didn't say Africa was up next. They said China. They don't even have hope in their motherland.
So what you have here is 3 African immigrants predicting the downfall of America, not analyzing politics, not offering solutions, just doom talking like the country is on its last breath because of one president. Now, they came here because America offered them something that they didn't have in their homelands: stability, opportunity, and safety. They left those countries because things weren't working there, and that was their right. But what doesn't make sense to me is coming here, building your life here, and then turning around and acting like the country that gave you that opportunity is suddenly collapsing. If you truly believe America is finished, and China is the future, then go build your future in China. Nobody's stopping them from leaving here. But don't sit in the country you chose, enjoying the benefits you came here for, and then talk like it's on its deathbed. Things don't go your way because one president that you can't stand got elected, and now it's the downfall of America. They don't take into consideration that, first of all, they're not even the moral voice of America. They're not Black Americans. Nobody forced them here. If they think China is the future, they should already be packing. America is a young country, but America has survived wars, depressions, assassinations, segregation, political chaos, and leaders far more controversial than the ones we argue about today. The country didn't fall then, and it's not falling now because of one election cycle. Predicting the end of America every time you dislike a president isn't insight, it's melodrama, it's performance, and it's brand. And Joy Reid has a history of that. She lost her job at MSNBC, and I think part of the reason was that she was not able to regulate herself. She got too emotional. Don Lemon, same thing. You get too emotional about one president. We have survived more and worse than Donald Trump. And just to put the Black American spin on it, Black Americans have lived through every kind of political storm this country has ever had. We didn't flee. We didn't sit around predicting doom. We built, we rebuilt, and we kept going. So when newcomers talk like the country is collapsing, it hits differently because we know what hardship, real hardship, looks like. We know what real instability feels like. And we know that America's strength isn't determined by one politician or one moment. This is our home. We paid the price for it. We've earned the right to speak on its resilience. And that is what we should be doing now. We are not defeated. And we are not predicting the downfall of America. We are planning for the next stage of our lives because we are not runners. This is the audacity for me. People sitting up in America enjoying the stability and opportunity they came here for, and then talk like they could just walk into any country on earth and be welcomed with open arms. Like, China is the new thing. So go to China then. If you truly believe that China is rising and America is falling, then go build your future there. But don't act like you're trapped here. Don't act like you're powerless. Don't act like you're being held hostage by a country you claim is collapsing. Go build somewhere else. Because the truth is simple, and let's not kid ourselves. They are here because America still offers something that they want. And that's just fine. They just need to be honest about it. You don't have anywhere else to go because you could go home, but you won't. So I'm not buying the America is finished narrative, not from people who are still here enjoying that opportunity, and not from people who talk like the country is collapsing while choosing to remain in the country. And not only is choosing to remain here, but trying to be a spokesperson for what America is or is not. So if you think the future is somewhere else, then go build there. But don't sit here predicting the downfall of the only home some of us have ever known. And just for their information, we went through 16 presidents during slavery before we even got a president who had the courage to end that horrendous system. We stayed here. We built and we rebuilt and we continue to build. And we don't complain as much as these immigrants do. And they're also mad because Donald Trump says he's going to end this birthright citizenship where you come here illegally and have babies, and now America is responsible for your children. They're mad about that. They think they should be able to walk in here and take advantage of everything that other people have suffered for and nothing be said about it. But that's really not the way the world works. So my advice to them is if you think China is all that, then you should already be on your way out of here. Okay, y'all, let me know what you think about this video. Thank you for listening. Give me a thumbs up. Stay warm out there and have a great day.